Are you on steroids?
No.
No?
Nope.
Never?
Nah. Never even considered it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe I did consider it, but I'm not gonna, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What got you in the gym initially?
Initially. So like in year 12, when you're like skinny as 55 kgs,
Yeah.
and then you just want six-pack abs and to look good and shit. And then you try to do it at home. Like you got abs and shit. That's what I started.
Yeah.
And then you realize that shit doesn't work because you're at home, you're laying around and shit, like feeling like a chud, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started with my brother
Yeah.
and my mates. So we just started going every day, every 3 days, and then every 3 days turned into like 6 days, and then yeah, from there we never stopped.
Yeah. What is the one thing that matters most when building an aesthetic physique?
If you are like consistent, at least 3 to 4 hours in the gym, like days going, and then diet is maintenance, like calorie surplus or deficit, depending on goal, and then sleep, diet, and mechanical tension in the gym. That's it.
Do you want to expand on mechanical tension? Because I feel like most people don't really think about mechanical tension. They just think like, oh, I got to just lift weights.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain mechanical tension
So
and why it matters?
mechanical tension, basically what it is you go, let's say you're doing a set, you go 5 to 6 reps till failure or 1 to 2 RIR, the reps in reserves. So what happens is you're building, your muscles are going till failure, and then they haven't signal to actually grow. Otherwise, if you just go mild discomfort, like not going to failure or not even touching that 1 to 2 reps in reserve, the muscle don't get signal to actually grow and recover, and when you're resting and shit. So what happens is that when you do mechanical tension, when you actually put the effort in, and then you rest, like take your protein, carb up, and then that's actually where the growth happens.
And do you think how long your set is, like when you're doing a set, is it 30 seconds or 10 seconds? Do you think that matters? Because
No,
that doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yes, the contraction and contraction part like does matter, eccentric and concept thingy, but it shouldn't really, depends on your rep range, of course. But if it's like 5 to 6, it's not gonna take you like more than 10 seconds to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So even though you're like taking slow, control reps, your form is good, shouldn't be taking that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loki, I watched a Coach Greg video. It was like, you need to be doing a set for 40 seconds at least. And then, especially in the uni gym, they have those machines where you can see how long you've been doing the set for. It like does a countdown.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? That set was 11 seconds? It?
Yeah.
Is that even enough mechanical tension? But you're saying it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. It depends on you, right? It depends on how long you take your reps in. As long as you're going till failure or leaving 1 to 2 reps behind, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. And then, okay, let's talk about failure then.
Yeah.
Do you need to train till failure every time?
Fuck no.
No.
No. If you're doing 2 sets, maybe like once your first set, you 1 reps in reserve, and second set you also do 1 reps in reserve. You don't have to go to failure for the mechanical tension
At all. Ever.
Yeah, 1 reps in reserve is basically reaching that failure, but not actually touching the failure. Like not actually, let's say you're doing a set of squat, right? It takes a longer time. It takes more than 10 seconds to do, right? But if you're doing that, and then let's say you go 1 more rep, you can do 1 more rep, but you leave it like that, right? But what happens is your brain only knows you only have 1 rep, but I think you can actually push a couple more.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can always squeeze more. So you never really know if you actually have that 1 rep or not.
So should you try to go to failure then anyways?
Yes.
So we should always try to go to failure, but it won't actually be failure.
No, like the thing is, failure is just like you can't do the rep. I remember like when I used to fail my bench press every time, like 9, 10 reps, and then 10. I think I got my 10th rep, but you just fail. But in those exercises, leaving one rep behind is actually safer than actually doing the rep.
Why?
Because it's safer.
Like injury wise.
And actually it doesn't really matter. Like muscle growth wise, mechanical tension is still there.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't give you any that last rep doesn't give you any extra growth than just leaving one
Obviously
rep.
it does, right? Obviously. But it's not going to be a significant amount.
Okay. And it's not worth the risk of getting an injury and how much harder it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. But also, would you say it's still good advice to tell people to go to failure just because, especially when you're a beginner starting in the gym, you don't actually know how hard you have to push to go to failure?
Yeah, you have to.
Then, so you should usually, especially if you're starting out, you should try to go to failure.
Obviously, yes.
And then for more intermediate lifters, you can try like do one rep in reserve or something.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I reckon that.
Okay, let's jump into the training part first. So, training wise, when you started your first year of training, what are the things that you do differently then compared to now?
Basically, we didn't have any knowledge about that because we weren't into the fitness thing as much. But we started with doing 3 sets of 12 reps. Every exercise. Let's say we started with bro split.
Yeah.
Which is like one of the worst thing you can do because right. And then we started with that, and let's say it's our back day, which should only be about 3 exercises. But we did lat pull down, pull ups, T-bar rows, and then pullovers, and then like and then doing some other variation of bar rows, and then which is basically useless and unnecessary.
It's way too much volume.
For back to build muscles, you only need 2 movements: horizontal pull and vertical pull.
Yeah.
So what we were doing is we were not thinking in that way. We were just thinking in the different exercises like lat pull downs and pull-ups, which is basically the same movement.
You mean you just do an unnecessary exercises even though they were training the same thing?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would probably follow a proper program which is equally distributed among muscle groups instead of.
Yeah.
And what is the right amount of volume to do?
Right amount is just 6 sets per week per muscle.
6 sets per week per muscle.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
what about the studies that say that more volume is better, that you can do up to 20 sets per muscle group per week?
Sure, it works. It also works, but it depends on your resting cycle. If your muscles are resting and recovering fast, then you are obviously you can do more volume than what you could do.
If someone wanted to optimize their training as much as they could, how many times a week should they train a muscle group?
Optimize.
Well, if they didn't have anything else to do, this was their only goal, and they would do everything just even to get a slightest improvement.
Well, upper and lower works. If they don't have nothing else, right? If they just want to focus on this, that's me. So upper, lower, and I do push pull leg as well. On top of it, it just that upper takes heaps time, like crazy amount of time, and chit chat in the gym and stuff.
So long,
but it shouldn't really take you about more than 1 hour, 45 minutes.
But what if you go with friends?
Exactly.
Then you're done, bro.
Exactly. That's what happens, and that's why I like to do it alone. Do my gym session, and then
you can do whatever you want.
Then you can do cardio. Then cardio, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to your question, I think upper lower might have been the best choice.
Yeah.
Cause more frequency, and then you can pull more volume into the workout.
Right. I think upper lower is also can be time efficient as well. Because you if you do upper lower, you could get away with just going gym 4 times a week, and you're still doing every muscle group twice a week.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's pretty. So are you doing like upper lower and then push pull legs right now?
Yes.
And then do you rest? So upper lower rest, push pull legs rest.
Yeah.
That's 7. Would you say this is the best split you've done so far?
Done so far, for sure.
Yeah.
I would say so. But would I suggest this split for everybody else? No. Obviously, they got their own lives and they have their own time, like when they can go. So I don't recommend this like to everybody else, but like most of the people, it should work.
Why would you say this is better than doing just push pull legs, push pull legs?
Just because for upper and lower, more because to me, this is how I see it. When I'm doing upper and lower, since this takes like back, chest, and arms, so I just do 2 sets. Let's say chest, I do incline, and then flies, and then I move on to my back. But for push, when I'm doing push, I also include bench press.
Okay.
So on my upper day, I can't do bench press. It takes like an hour to do. So that's why I'm doing push pull leg. If I used to do upper lower, and then I realized I can't really like finish my workout in time, time wise, and then that's why I also included push pull leg because I want to do bench and squat. So yeah.
Also, I feel like if your workout is just dragging out too long, then you kind of like also start losing motivation.
Yeah.
No? And like you get, I don't know why, I just feel like, yeah, this is enough gym, bro. It's time to leave or something. So I think it is, better to just finish your workout as quick as you can. You don't deadlift, you only do bench and squats.
Yeah.
And then what are your current PRs on both of those?
So my bench
Yeah.
125
Yeah.
for 1 rep.
Ooh. Fuck, that's insane, bro. Why the fuck are you embarrassed?
That's not even.
That's insane.
Nah, if it was like 140 at 75 kg, I would say yeah, it's chill, it's chill. Think about it. I'm 75 kg right now.
Yeah.
And 125, it's not even that impressive.
Like, I was 75 kgs and I did 100 for one. And I was like, let's go. I was so happy, bro.
Yeah. So for my squats, it's even worse. I'm doing 130 for 6 reps.
So, would you say your like strength is more of a priority now, or is bodybuilding still the main priority?
No, it's both. You can still look good and bench hell a lot of weight because muscle lift the weight, not fat.
What do you mean?
Like if you're like 14% body weight and you can just still look good while benching a lot of weight according to pound to pound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, let's say I'm gonna go 80 kgs. I'm gonna be benching 140. Right. And then I'm gonna cut back down to 75.
Yeah.
Mini cut, and then I'm still gonna be benching 140.
That's more than 2 times your body weight.
Yeah.
Oh no, not 2 times.
It's not.
Just a little bit less than 2 times.
Yeah.
But that would be insane. If you do a mini cut, like 5 kgs, you consider that a mini cut. Do you think you can do that without losing any strength at all?
Yeah. In the process, obviously, you go from eating a hell of a lot of carbs and then you do you are on a calorie deficit. Obviously, day-to-day life is going to affect your strength and overall your mentality and shit. But when you finish the cut and then when you like go back to your maintenance and then you start taking the creatine, it's gonna affect.
Do you think you should stop taking creatine when you're cutting?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Because it holds the water weight, and then every time you look at the scale, it doesn't go down.
Because you're holding extra water weight.
Yeah.
And then does it also like fluctuate more because of taking creatine?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like looks wise, you wouldn't look worse because of taking creatine.
No, you look good.
You look good, right?
Because your muscles are more saturated with the water.
But the main thing is just the scale will be more up and down and also higher than you want it to be. Okay. Free weights or machines?
Uh,
Does it not
doesn't
matter?
really matter.
Doesn't matter
Doesn't matter at all.
at all. It's
At
only
all.
preference.
Just your preference. I just do machines
Mostly machines.
because it's more stable and you can put progressive overload more. And then for the free weights, I don't do incline dumbbell presses. I don't do dumbbell presses at all. I don't do lateral raises with dumbbells. I just do machines.
Going back to the whole training to failure thing, you said yes, you should kind of aim for failure, but it's more. It's probably better if you just train till 1 rep in reserve, because wouldn't that also minimize fatigue while maximizing how much load you get?
Yeah. And then if you go to failure and you have to rest more to start the next
It
set,
takes longer to recover.
it takes longer.
Right. So just about that, is 1 rep in reserve like that perfect place to stop, or do you think what about 2 reps in reserve, 3 reps
One
in
to
reserve?
two.
One to
Three is just like you can do more.
Yeah, that's mild discomfort.
Yeah, basically. And then 1 to 2 is like a sweet spot for everybody, like
Okay.
everyone out there. But like if they do count their reps, and that for me, I don't count my reps, and then I want to keep it consistent and like actually want to know like how much I did. So I just go to failure, and then apart from bench press and squats, of course, because you want to reduce the chances of getting injured. But let's say tricep push downs, and then shoulders. There's no point of me touching 1 to 2 when you can just like go to failure.
And there isn't a big enough risk in that, so you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 to 2 is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
What is the most overrated and most underrated muscle group?
Muscle group.
Muscle group. So like in building an aesthetic physique.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like people like say that this matters so much, but it doesn't actually matter that much, and vice versa.
I see. Aesthetic. So like that combines. So most underrated would be just looking at like front delts.
Front delts.
Bro, front delts or rear delts? Underrated.
Underrated.
Because those are the muscles that actually like makes your shoulder looks 3D.
Gives you that bolder shoulder look.
Yeah.
Front delts as well. I feel like special front delts are so like. Everyone says that front delts, it's useless. You train enough front delts just doing bench anyways. Do you think that's true? Or do you
Somewhat.
Or do you think you should be training front delts, like isolating it? And
so like that's somewhat like 50%, I would say, yeah. But to maximize its growth, is it enough? No.
No. So you should isolate it.
Yeah. At least like 2 sets. It doesn't hurt. And then the most overrated muscles is I'm not gonna say chest because you need that for an aesthetic physique. I don't think there's any.
No.
No.
You kind of need all.
All.
What about traps?
You do need traps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about neck?
That's not overrated though.
No, you need all of them.
That's not like
legs.
yeah. You don't
see this guy loves skipping legs.
No, bro. I do it. I train legs twice a week. Still can't squat that much.
Oh my god.
Flipping hell.
Okay, so you don't think any of them are underrated?
No.
I mean overrated.
Overrated, nah. You kind of need all of them to make that symmetry and stuff. It depends on your bone structure as well, but yeah.
I really agree with the rear delts. The rear delts really matter.
Yeah.
I feel like I really neglected them for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, bro, where's the rear delts? And then now I've really been focusing on them.
It doesn't take much time as well to see them pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been training them like since I started, but
yeah. Okay. This is my favorite topic. 1 kg of fucking rice. Walk me through a typical day of eating. Walk me through your typical day of eating, bro. Wait, because this guy is vegetarian. He's vegetarian.
Type shit.
So to all my vegetarian listeners out there,
No.
It's possible. It's possible.
Everything's
it's
possible.
Everything's possible.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
So what do you want to hear?
So, typical day of eating.
Okay, so today is my cheat day, so it's chill. I don't really mind. But typical day is what? You wake up, have your oats, 125 grams of oats. Like, do you want me to like state how
Sure.
much I
Yeah,
eat?
yeah. Let's go deep into the
Deep-
detail, bro.
Yeah. So
125 grams of oats. Okay.
and then 350 ml of milk with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And then for lunch is just 500 grams of rice.
Yeah.
It's
just boiled rice.
yeah, just like cooked rice.
Okay.
And then that's before the gym because of the carb up, like because of the pump. But with tofu and some cheese.
Okay.
If I want to put some sauce in it, do it. But if not, I don't.
So why do you hate spices and why do you hate taste?
Cause like the thing is, I get really bored of like eating flavored food. Like I can't eat much. I'd rather have bland food.
Yeah.
And then that's what I have been doing for past 1 year and a half.
Yeah.
I've been just eating like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't really mind putting on spice, but it's just like I'm just so lazy. I don't really take the extra step.
I think that's a very important point because one of the big things that stop people from eating clean is just the fact that it's too much work. They don't want to cook or like where do you get the food from and stuff.
Yeah.
You just boil rice and eat it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just boil chicken and just eat it bland.
That's what my brother does. Yeah.
Love this word. Love this.
Because it's too much work. If you wanna make your food taste better, go for it. If you can stick to it, if you can eat it like or again and again every day, why not do that? If it makes you feel good, why not do that?
Right. And do you think cheat days are important?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember, wasn't it last year you didn't have like any cheat days at all?
At all.
How did you deal with that, bro?
You don't have to deal with it. You just live your life like usual. You know, because last year I only went out 3 days for the whole year. Like
3 days in the whole year.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, just another day.
But what do you do like if in like a social situation where it's like eating out with friends and everyone else is eating? What do you do?
Just do it. Just eat it. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm here and you offered me something, obviously I can't reject it. I'm gonna eat it. But like, it's my cheat day. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna take away my abs. If I take a week off or 2 weeks off, even if I become fat again, I can still gain that muscle all over again. Like I can always.
You can always
Exactly. You can,
flip a switch and be back.
yeah, you can always restart, and then doesn't really matter. But if I want to like stay in this state always, obviously I have to like do my stuff around that. But if that happens, like social life, like you have to go somewhere, just do that.
Guys, it's about how bad you want it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So 125 grams for oats
Yeah.
with
yeah.
milk, and then for lunch and then some 500 grams of rice.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit the gym,
Yes.
and after that,
And then after that, after the gym, I'm gonna have scoop of protein, and then I'm gonna have for snacks. I usually just eat. For snacks, I just do like chips and stuff.
Chips?
Yeah, just to carb up, like just to get my calories up. I don't want to eat rice again.
like crisps, like chips.
Yeah, like Lay's, nachos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Like
Because
150
lots of fats.
Yeah, 150 calories and stuff. And then for my dinner, I will have 70 grams of soy chunks,
Yeah.
air
Elite ball
fried.
knowledge. Elite ball knowledge.
That's because, and then with 350 grams of rice, or 500 again. Yeah. But we know what matters. It doesn't really matter what you eat as long as you're having complete source of protein, and your carbs are like looking good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me to this point that I wanted to talk about. Would you say carbs are more important than protein?
Yeah, I would say so.
Why?
Because carbs are the main source of energy, and you need that. And for protein, it's just for recovery for your muscles. And then if you eat more protein, like 150, 160, and your body doesn't need it, it's eventually gonna turn into energy.
Anyways.
Why not just eat carb?
Yeah.
And then it's also gonna turn into fat. And then
Because I feel like, especially in the fitness industry, everyone like tries to villainize carbs so much. You don't need carbs.
Yeah.
And all the beginners, the narrative that they look on is just like, oh, protein, protein, protein. I only need to focus on protein. Protein before, protein after. But carbs are also important. And I realized this recently as well, because for the longest time, especially when I started training, I would go to the gym like in the morning at 7 o'clock, bro, without eating anything. I'd wake up and go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, and then I started like eating some carbs before working out, and genuinely makes a big difference.
yeah.
So now I like at least have one meal before I go to the gym.
Yeah.
Even if I'm going in the morning, I just
Yeah.
usually eat something before I go.
Yo.
And do you want to touch on like complex carbs and simple carbs, and like when you should be eating them before your workout and stuff?
For complex carbs like rice and potatoes, eating them before the gym is like crazy because the complex carb takes a lot of time to actually digest. So stays more in your system like a longer period of time. So like depending on how long your workout is, it's gonna like give you a good pump as well, because carbs and then you drink water. So that just basically your muscle holds that.
Holds the water.
Yeah,
Because of carbs.
with the carbs.
Wait, how does that work?
That's what creatine does.
So creatine and carbs do the same thing?
No,
Wait, I'm confused. Explain this. Explain.
so like what creatine does, you have carbs and water, right? The water inside the muscles are with carbs, right? So when you take creatine, it just increases the amount of water in your muscles.
It increases the amount of water your muscles can hold?
Yeah.
Okay, so you mean if you eat carbs, that sends water in your muscles?
Yeah, like holds with it, like carbs, like the energy, like and then the what creatine does, it just increases the amount of your
Water your muscles can hold.
hold, and then holds it for a longer period of time. That's why you get more energy.
What about people that like do a keto or a no carb diet? Because after you haven't had carbs for like a few days, your body has to completely switch to ketosis, right?
Yeah.
Where you're just burning fat for fuel. Do you think after you're at that point, that energy source is just as good as carbs?
Carbs is the main source of energy, right? So like I don't do keto. I don't mess with keto diet. You know, like you can still gain crazy amount of muscles and like lose crazy amount of fat even with having carbs. It doesn't. I mean, like it's important.
You don't have to hate carbs.
You don't have to eat carbs.
Okay.
Basically, you have to love carbs. You just have to like realize how important carbs are. Basically, source of
okay.
energy.
And what does extra water in your muscle do?
So you look more
Fuller. Yeah.
and then your muscles are more like can work more, like produce more energy.
So then you also get stronger because
Yeah,
of the
you
water.
get stronger. Yeah, no, because of water, but since they like muscle fiber also get like involved, and then because of that you get stronger.
Should you bulk and cut or should you main gain for someone who's starting up?
Bulk is just bullshit, bro.
Bulking is bullshit.
Yeah. If you think about it, muscles takes a longer time to actually build than fat. So if you're bulking and if you like aggressive bulk, what's the point of that? Because muscles are gonna take this sweet time,
Yeah.
and the way you gain, it's just all fat.
If you gain 10 kgs in 3 months, that's not going to be 10 kgs of muscle.
Muscles at all.
It's just not happening.
It's just not happening. It's gonna be at max 500 grams of muscles, and then all of
Yeah.
that is fat.
Yeah.
And then you end up looking like a chud. You end up looking like, and then you regret your thingy. And then you think that you built some muscles, and then you cut back down to 10 kg, and then you realize I'm at the same point where I started at.
And it was all fat.
Yeah.
And if you just main gain, you would have gained just as much
Yeah.
muscle than bulking and cutting.
Yeah.
But if you bulk and cut, then you look extra fat for a longer period of time. And you have to cut, which is annoying as fuck.
Yeah, but if you main gain, you can't just dodge fat completely. Obviously, you're gonna gain some fat, but you won't look that horrendous. Like,
Okay, so when you say main gaining, what do you mean? Do you mean like gaining still keeping a slight surplus, or is it just keeping maintenance, not gaining weight at all?
well, maintenance is basically you maintaining your body weight. Main gain is where you actually start to up your calories, but not by much. Let's say your maintenance is 2.8, and then you start with 3K. That's 200 calories per
So just a
day.
200 calorie surplus, yeah.
It's gonna increase your body weight, but it's gonna be slow, right? And then you see, then you compare the body weight from your 2 weeks, and then you can say, yeah, I've gained some strength. I've gained some. If you have gained some strength, which if you're doing mechanical tension, resting, sleeping good, if you have gained some strength, like even your PR went up, that means you built some more muscles. And then you look lean. Then let's say you have, it just takes time. And because last year I was 70, last year August.
Yeah.
And this month, what is this, in July?
July.
I'm only 75.
So that's almost like almost a year.
Almost a year. I've only gained 5 kgs.
Yeah. And I would say most of that is muscle. That's kind of realized.
I'm looking leaner when I was 70. Then
You're looking leaner now.
I'm looking leaner now. You can still do that, and then you can go slow as hell.
Yeah.
Even if I have gained some weight, like obviously 5 kg is not gonna be, but the thing is I have also gained some more muscles, but I'm not as much leaner than I was, but I'm looking somewhat leaner.
Because you have more muscle, and then
Yeah.
that fat kind of like spreads out and doesn't look as prominent. Okay. So main gaining all the way.
Main gaining all the way, bro.
So what's the next goal you're trying to get to?
me?
Yeah, for you. What's the next goal?
By the end of the year, 80 kgs.
80 kgs by the end of the year.
Yeah. And then 140 bench. At the end of the year, even if I'm not 80 kg, I don't think I will be. But 78, 140 is coming.
Yeah,
For
140 is coming.
For sure.
Uh-huh.
And then squats should be able to do 150 for 6 reps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't want to, like, if you don't stop, obviously it's going to grow, because bench is not about strength. It's also about technique.
If you were cutting and you had to cut to lose fat, how fast should you cut so that you don't lose any muscle?
How fast?
Yeah, so like how much weight should you lose per week if you don't want to lose any muscle and just lose fat?
Well, it depends how much you want to lose. Let's say in my case, I was 55, I bulk up to 81. And then I cut back down. It took me 6 months, but 81 I benched 100, 78 I think. Then I was 69. I couldn't bench 100, but like as soon as I got like my maintenance of 1 week later, I was benching 100. So basically, that suggests that I haven't lost that much muscle.
Okay, yeah.
But 6 months of period, like going same amount of time it takes to bulk, like main gain, should be the same.
So 6 months you lost what?
11 kgs.
11-ish
10
kg.
Yeah.
So that's just a bit less than 2 kgs per month.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a good amount. That's like around a 500 calories deficit.
Yeah.
And you'd say you wouldn't really lose much muscle
Nah.
in that deficit. Okay. Did you do any cardio when you were cutting?
Well, I was in high school, so that was basically my cardio. I was averaging 15k steps.
Yeah.
That's about it. Apart from that, I did not do any cardio on top of it. I just ate less calories. You can just eat less.
You can just eat less.
Just forget about the cardio. Obviously,
I love that.
Yeah, cardiovascular. Yeah.
Ultimately, it's calories in, calories out. It doesn't really matter.
No.
I think for me, especially, I do like doing cardio because you can eat more than. I think it depends on the type of person and what's easier for you, eating less or like working out more and doing cardio. But I think especially what works for me is I kind of just balance it out. So if I'm eating more, then I do more cardio. And if I'm not doing as much cardio, then I just eat less. So it kind of works out. Does building muscle and getting stronger get you more girls?
All right. So next question. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, after that, no, I haven't even experienced that. No,
No, you don't think it makes it?
Sure, you get compliments, but no, it depends on your personality, what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
But or just by the looks, I don't think so.
Does it help?
Sure helps. Yeah.
Yeah, helps. Okay. If you could do only 10 exercises for the rest of your life, 10, what 10 would those be?
The ones I do.
You only do 10 exercises.
I do more, but
if you could only do 10, which 10 do you think would be the most impactful in building a good aesthetic physique and just being strong?
Incline press.
So is that the machine one?
Depends which one you like, but I would suggest the machine one.
One incline press movement.
One incline. Don't have to be. I would say flies because of the isolation, but I think incline would actually
be better.
Yeah, and then actually put some flies as well, and then squats.
So no bench.
No bench.
No bench.
No bench.
Really?
No, not optimal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So incline and flies.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2.
For chest, and then for legs, squats and RDLs.
Squats and RDLs. Okay.
No, instead of RDLs, laying hamstring curls.
Oh, I like those.
And then for back, lat pull downs, T-bar rows.
Not pull-ups.
No, it's not stable.
But if you're even decently strong, I reckon it can be pretty stable.
Yeah, but how are you gonna progressive overload?
Weighted pull-ups.
Then it gets unstable. It gets uncomfortable to your waist and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Instead of that, you can just do lat pull downs, and then you can do more weights.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I just like doing pull-ups more.
Yeah.
I just do weighted pull-ups now that I can, but it's fun.
Yeah. I can't do that. But
I actually think weighted pull-ups are more stable than lat pull-down. I don't like lat pull-down.
Then yeah, it just depends on your preference.
Okay.
And then
so we have 2 for chest, 2 for legs, and then you said lat pull-down
and T-bar rows.
And T-bar row for back.
Supported, and then we have 1 radials.
1 for rear delts, yeah. So the flies, rear flies.
And then for triceps, only one overheads.
Overheads. Overheads over push down.
Overheads.
Like
yeah,
this one.
like that.
Yeah. Why that over push downs?
Because overheads actually targets all of the heads, medial head, short head, and long head.
Okay.
And then your when you're just doing push downs, it's only targets your short head more.
Okay.
So it's like so overheads is better if you only want to do that. And
Okay.
then
Only one. Okay, so that's 2 for chest, 2 for legs, 2 for back, rear delts, 1 for triceps.
yeah, and then you got actually any type of curls.
Any type of curls?
I would suggest Bayesian curls.
The cable ones?
Yeah, that's what I do. Or preacher curls.
Okay, Bayesian or critical. Something where your like arms are extended backward.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's curls.
Let's say preacher curls because it's more stable.
Okay, preacher curl.
And then one last is, I'm not gonna say. I would just suggest any like front delt movement.
Which one would you pick?
Machine shoulder press.
Machine shoulder press. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that is 2 for chest. And no lateral raises.
No lateral raises. Instead of shoulder presses, let's do lateral raises after.
Lateral raises instead of shoulder press.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause as you said before, you kind of hit your front delts in upper, like when you're doing incline chest. So instead of that, we can just pull lateral raises, machine ones.
Okay, so we did incline press,
Yeah.
flies for chest,
Yes.
and then lateral raises. 1 for triceps overhead. Squats. Oh yeah, why did you pick squats for legs?
Why not? It's the best exercise you can do.
I know, but it's also like, first of all, it's hard to do. The technique is difficult.
Yeah.
Which, well, after one point, doesn't matter. You get the technique right. But also, it is not as stable as like doing hack squats or stuff
I
like that.
meant Smith machine.
Oh, you meant Smith machine squats? Oh,
No,
hell nah.
Why not? You get the resistance and you get stable. You're more stable in that. And hack squat, it's good, but I won't put.
It low-key fucks with your knees, right? I don't know. It happens with me sometimes.
If it hurts, why are you doing that? Yeah.
But okay, so you,
Smith machine.
Smith machine squats because they're stable.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can go like real deep as
Real
well.
deep and shit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So legs that, and then laying hamstring curls.
Yeah.
And then lat pull down, supported T-bar row, and then preacher curls.
Yeah.
And rear delts.
And radars.
Okay, that's a good selection. I like it. I assume that's more like focusing on bodybuilding because obviously you didn't include bench either because
No.
in that point you don't care. Let's say someone's watching this right now who is just starting out in the gym and wants to make a lot of progress. What advice would you give them? You don't even have to give them like training advice. Just what advice would you give them?
Just be consistent.
Be consistent.
Sleep, 8 hours sleep minimum. Protein, carbs, and then train mechanical tension. That's it. And just rinse and repeat, basically.
How long do you think they should wait before seeing any progress? Like, at least.
Significant.
Yeah.
Like, at least a 6 month if they're like actually dialed in.
If you're dialed in, then 6 months.
Yeah. It's not going to be fast, but if you're actually like locked in, 6 months, you can see significant difference. Because it depends on the genetics as well and how fast your newbie gains kicks in.
Right.
So yeah, 6 months is basically where you can like see your frame coming up.
Would you say you have above average genetics?
Yeah, I would say so. My waist, I don't know about my waist, but I've got good clavicles and good frame.
Clavicles. What's clavicles?
Your shoulders, shoulder bones, and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So thoughts on looks maxing?
Bruh. So looks maxing, bro. Just physique max, bro.
Just physique max.
Yeah,
That's all that
that's all that
matters.
matters.
Yeah.
Because when you're lifting, you're actually like,
Bro, your face changes crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like I feel after you start lifting and then you also like cut down, your face changes like crazy,
yeah,
bro.
and then your jawline. Because have you seen my photo from year 10?
Oh,
It's
brother, I was there with you, bro. I've seen you, bro. In your day.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't even recognize myself.
Bro, your face changes so much.
Yeah,
Like
real
no, genuinely makes an insane difference.
crazy. You don't even realize. Not even physically, but actually like also mentally. And then
How do you think it changes mentally?
because if it teaches you patience. If you're waiting 6 months to actually like look at some like growth,
6 months of hard work consistently, like 3 to 4 times a week at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that shows that like yeah, you have some kind of patience, and then you know how things work. Things not gonna change overnight. You're not gonna look like a C-bomb Ronnie Coleman like overnight.
I don't think anyone's looking like those
that.
anyways.
Anyways, but even after taking steroids, but it kind of shows that like you have to put some effort in order to see some results.
Would you say starting the gym was the best decision of your life?
Yeah, I would say so. And then I'm gonna be continuing this throughout my whole life. I'm not planning to stop. It's just gonna be part of my life
Forever.
forever.
This guy says that it's hygiene. Going to the gym, working out, and stuff. I don't know if you know him, but this guy on TikTok, Michael Smoke,
No, I don't know.
higher up wellness. But I saw his video. He was like, going to the gym and training it's not like something you do extra or it's not optional. It's hygiene. You should do it. Like
Yeah.
it's like the bare minimum.
It's literally the bare minimum. It's the least you could do. It's literally helping yourself. Yeah.
I agree. Do you think about
Life.
life?
Sure. And the purpose is just like what? I don't think I think it's the relationship we make.
It's about the relationships. You know?
Yeah. It doesn't matter like how much money or materialistic world you're living in. I think it's the relationship with God and actually your others like your relatives and your friends that matters more than your self interest.
Sometimes you gotta make the money to realize that it was all bullshit all along, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like you have to make money.
You don't really have a choice.
You have to make money in order to realize that. You know what I mean? So you have to get there in order to actually see if it was worth it or not.
Do you think you were always like a very motivated and disciplined person, like before you started the gym?
I'm not even right now, bro. It just
But like, you can't say that you're not even right now because you have been training consistently, what, for 2.5 years?
But
3
I
years
don't
now?
look at it that way. If a goal is attached to you with your emotions, you don't look at it as in button. You look at it as like I'm gonna do it. I get to do this shit. I get to work out. I get to wake up. I get to like eat. I get to have my diet and actually like maintain my physique. You look at it that way. I don't look at it like, oh, flip, bro. I gotta go gym. I gotta work out. I gotta go uni. I gotta go this. I gotta that. It's a privilege to have. Why wouldn't I utilize that? Instead of why would I just lay on my bed? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't like, I don't even look at it. If I want to go gym, when I skip gym, I feel bad,
Yeah.
right? But when I'm in the gym, it's kind of like another day. I'm glad to be there. You know what I mean? Some people would die to like actually exchange the life I have right now.
Love that.
Yeah. I never looked at it like
You have to do it
as a dedication or as a commitment.
as an obligation.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Type shit.
Thoughts on artificial sweeteners?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, they're so good.
They're my mates. They're my friends. They're my family.
I made this video and I was like, I think artificial sweeteners and like Coke Zero and shit might be the greatest human invention in human history, bro. Like,
Air fryer, bro.
air fryer, bro.
Air fryer, bro. Oh my god, air fryer. If air fryer wasn't here, bro.
Oh my.
Gang.
No, it's actually so peak, bro.
No, I wouldn't want to fry my flipping tofu, bro. Flipping my tofu.
And it makes it crispy and everything.
Yeah.
But artificial sweeteners, air fryers. You know what the final like evolution in that
What?
is this? Bro, Ninja Creamy, bro.
What
I
is
want
that?
one so bad. You don't know Ninja Creamy?
No.
It's like this ice cream maker thing.
Oh my god, the ice cream maker shit.
Oh, bro, I want that so bad.
Why
You just put like a
shit?
protein shake in there and it becomes ice cream.
Right.
You're eating ice cream with the macros of a protein shake.
That's too much work, no? Just have your protein shake. Just put your scoop in it and then like, bro, just scoop your protein up and like just drink it with water, bro.
Yeah.
What are we doing, bro? Like, right? If you're doing that just for a freaking
Yeah.
bro, you might need to leave. Like, I don't know, but I would just prefer like keep it like simple and sweet. Have a protein shake.
Fair enough. But
Yeah.
artificial sweeteners, though.
Yeah, basic. I drink a lot of Coke Zero, and then I can't stay like without it. Like I can't live without it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know how people think like full sugar drinks are better than like artificial sweeteners. Father, you're having like 50 grams of sugar in one Coke, bro. Like it's
What the flip?
just it can't be worse than being fat, right? It can't be worse than being fat.
Exactly, bro. Like if you drink a lot of soda in your day-to-day life, might as well just drink zero sugar, bro.
Exactly.
Why you?
One slight difference makes no difference in your life. And
Yeah.
you would lose weight.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been a good conversation.
Thank you for having
coming,
me.
my bro.
Yes, sir.
Should we hit pull now?
Pull?
Yeah.
I'm hitting upper.